Друзья, всем привет, с вами Ваня из Кварта бир. И по моему сегодняшнему бэкграунду и по накапывающему дождю вы могли подумать, что я сегодня в Лондоне, с лондонской погодой, с лондонским телефонным аппаратом, но это не так на самом деле. Я нахожусь на пивоварне Selfmade, и сегодня здесь тоже будет литься английская речь. Сегодня здесь коллаборация, о которой мы расскажем чуть позже. Встречайте, смотрите, все покажем.
Drink some beer!
So hi guys, I'm Alexander from Selfmade Brewery.
I'm Guido from Uiltje in Holland.
So today we got some collaboration and brew dry stout for the summer with mint and coconut.
Nice and fresh, hopefully.
Hope so. So the process is going now. We have some rest and we can speak about it. The idea was born in his mind because we want to brew something refreshing for the summer. And first we was thinking that maybe the black beer will be not the best decision, but when we remember, then we can add some cocos and some mint to become the funky dry stout.
Yeah.
You can add something?
Yeah, I always wanted to do something with coconut because it's a real nice taste in my opinion, and I was just looking up what goes well together with mint. And in quite some food recipes, I found that mint and cocos went really well together. So I really like to try that in a beer, actually.
Yeah, more or less, it's a classical combination of tastes. So we think why not? So there are not many mint stouts, not many cocoa stouts, and no mint cocoa stouts. So
good combination.
I hope so.
Yeah.
So beer will be ready at the end of June, I think.
Beginning of summer.
Yeah, we will make some presentation, but without Guido, sadly.
Yeah, I can't stay here that long, unfortunately.
Well, maybe if I will have some free time to come to the Holland, we will brew something together, but now I have to work here, so maybe when we find some little helper for me, then I will have much time to visit. What's the difference between the craft market in Russia and in Holland?
Actually, I don't think it's that much difference. Both started about, I think 5 years ago to get really big with the IPAs and the stouts and stuff like that. Because in Holland before we had craft beers, but they were the traditional styles like Weissens, triples, blondes, Kölsch, stuff like that indeed. And this whole new trend of goses, sours, IPAs, barrel stuff, that's in Holland also really up and coming and really popular, but not as big yet as in America, for example. So we're still learning really much and experimenting.
We're in the same position. We're trying to go to America. So America is really far, and we're trying to do the best to grow the craft market in our countries.
So I think indeed in that way the markets are quite similar. Only Russia is a lot bigger, of course, than Holland. The total amount of people in Holland is less than
only in Moscow. So the big craft day for me was a little bit crazy because I was working there. I have to stay on a tap, and this year there was many people. And in the beginning of the day, there was interesting about the beer, but after 6 a.m. or p.m.
PM.
PM, there was people just want to get drunk. and every beer was sold out. It was kind of strange. The last year there was 3 days, so Friday and Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
And at the Friday it was kind of professional day, so there was brewmasters, bar owners. It was more interesting because there was no many people and you can speak friendly, easy, because there's no loud. You can take every beer without waiting time. But this year, I think it was great. The more breweries came and the beer was better. So in March, I was at Barcelona, and there was worse than we have. So I don't know why they stand the standard beers, some standard IPAs and standard pale ales, and it was not interesting. And the Big Craft Day is the festival. The brewery is trying to bring the best what they have to this festival. So in that case, it's really interesting. So you may probe some beer that you will find anywhere.
Yeah, for me it was the first time on the festival. It was really big indeed, bigger than I'm used to in Holland with festivals. But it was really nice because there were so many different breweries and a lot of Russian breweries.
From all over the country.
Yeah, from all over the country. So I could try really different varieties of styles and qualities. And they all wanted to actually explain about their beers. They were really enthusiastic about it. But indeed, like you said, later on Saturday it got so busy and people tried to get drunk. So it was more like a drinking fest than a tasting fest.
So we're done. We can say bye-bye. Or in Russian language, до свидания.
До свидания? До свидания. Thank you for having me. I had a great time here. Thanks to you guys. Thanks to the guys at Craft Republic for inviting me to the festival.
Yeah, you can buy his beer at Craft Republic.
Buy our beer. Thanks a lot.
Ну что, друзья, закончить сегодняшний выпуск я хочу небольшим интервью с Тёмой. Тёма занимается пиаром на Selfmade. Тём, поприветствуй.
Всем привет.
Да, Тёмку вы могли видеть уже на предыдущем нашем видео, на предыдущей экскурсии. Вот, Тём, пару вопросов буквально, давай, планы какие у пивоварни?
Я думаю, что мы будем взрывать новыми сортами, будем продолжать наши линейки, будем расширяться, будем заходить в регионы. Так что ждите, спрашивайте. У нас много планов.
Отлично. И вопрос, наверное, который многих волнует, когда будет банана-трип?
Банана-трип будет, но не скоро. Возможно же, в этой же коллаборации у нас будут и какие-нибудь другие сорта. Мы над этим работаем. Получили много положительных откликов. Пока не можем, есть определенные рамки по варке, да. Поэтому мы ждем очереди, чтобы свариться.
Все, спасибо большое, ребята. Это был Тёма, небольшое интервью. Смотрите, пейте пиво Selfmade.
И подписывайтесь на канал.
Да, подписывайтесь.